Hello, folks out there. Thought I'd do a quick video on whether or not you need an inspection when you're buying a home. In this competitive market, I know a lot of people have opted to waive their inspection. Some are waiving appraisals. We even have people up here doing appraisal gaps, which is putting an allowance in their offer to pay an extra whatever the house doesn't appraise for. They will pay up like 10, 20,000, whatever they may agree to. So I know it's a competitive market. It's hard to find a house. So I just want to talk to you about the importance of getting an inspection today. And I also wanted just to ask if you like my videos or if you've been watching me, if you subscribe, please, or hit the bell or like me. There's a lot of stuff to do. But if you could do a few clicks, I'd appreciate it. And it'll help my videos get out there. So basically, I normally tell my clients to get an inspection. And you can negotiate that inspection where if you feel like you're in a really competitive situation, you could say, we want an inspection to make sure the house is okay for the peace of mind of the buyer. And we're only going to ask for repairs if they are over a certain amount of money. Like maybe, only over $3,000 we'll come back and negotiate a repair. So we're not going to ask you for every little thing, but if we come across the huge repair, like over $5,000, then we need to renegotiate this because, it's important to my buyer. And so sometimes you can get a deal accepted in a competitive situation like that and still protect yourself somewhat because you don't always know what's wrong with these houses when you look at them. They can look perfectly fine and have some serious things wrong. And so I just don't feel like that's the best idea for my clients. And so I always advise them to at least try to get a limited inspection, which you can totally write up and negotiate in the contract. I just did I just sold a house to a man. He actually works in construction, and we walked through the house, and it seemed like a nice house. I mean, everything seemed really nice about it. It had really nice old hardwood floors, which I love. And so I was remarking on how beautiful they were. The house was pretty decent shape. It needed some updates. But there wasn't anything where I was going, boy, red flag. And so we made an offer and we got the house. We did the limited inspection. And so I was there on the inspection day and it was going well, honestly. I mean, there was a few things. Some windows needed some attention, some things need to be fixed, but nothing big. And honestly, I've never seen an inspection ever, even on a new construction, where the inspector didn't find something. They're going to find something. That's okay. It's whether or not it's a serious issue or it's an expensive issue, right? If you're just buying a house and getting yourself into it, you might not have the money to do a big, huge repair, right? So when we were doing the inspection, he went under the house and found like just a lake. It was like 15, 20 grand to fix the water under the house. And I was surprised because honestly, I didn't smell anything. It didn't feel damp in the house. There was no signs really because until you actually go under the house and look, until you look at the foundation, look at the electrical, look at the plumbing, you go up and look at the roof, you don't know. You may think from the street it looks good. Maybe you're not seeing any damage in the house or smell anything or but that doesn't mean there can't be a major repair. Some mold in the attic or something that needs to be found. That's why you pay these guys to go over your house with a fine tooth comb and find it, every little thing. So I'm just gonna play this quick video because I think it's fascinating actually that the inspector sent me of what he found in this house. And it's crazy actually. There we go. It's only a minute. This is the inspector speaking. Let's see right here. Right here. Alrighty. So at the end of that deal, after we did the inspection, I went back to the seller's agent and told them that we were asking for a credit for about 15, 20 grand. I think we ended up getting about 20 grand because the house needed quite a bit of work to get that water situation taken care of. And the scary thing is, I don't think the owner knew it was under there. I think the water was rising. It wasn't getting high enough to get in the house. And I think it came and went, in the rainy seasons. I think they had no idea because they actually wanted to go back in and reinvestigate. And then they just gave us once they saw all the information I sent them and they saw under the house, they realized that we were not making this up. And so I was able to get my um, client the credit so he could pay to get the work done. And he wanted to have control over that work because this is his new home and he wanted to make sure it was done right. And he also wanted to get the sale closed. He wanted a place to live. He was coming here from Florida and needed a home. And so we closed it, got the credit, everything went fine. If we had not done the limited inspection, he would have bought the house at some point. He would have found that water under there and he would have been stuck with the bill because you buy the house, it's your house. If you waive your inspection, you waive your right to ask for repairs or anything done. So I just don't think it's safe. Personally, I think a lot of my buyers are putting everything they can right now into buying their home. Not all of them, but some of them are, and they don't have the money to deal with something like that. So I want you guys to be careful out there. And if you need an agent to help represent you or help you buy or sell your home, I'm right here at Hillsboro. I'm working on this YouTube video stuff. I'm not tech savvy. But anyway, go ahead and give me a call, email me, and I will definitely help you out. I'll put my email and my contact information at the bottom of this video too. All right. Thanks, guys. Stay safe out there.